Oh, yes. All right, finally made it, people. Finally made it. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Let's see. Let's take a look at things. Let's take a look at some things. All right, what's up with this YouTube? Wait, let me. First thing I need to do is get the link so I can see what the heck is going on here. All right, there we go. There she blows. Yo, when you come on, give me a thumbs up. What's happening, Larry? What's up, Calvin? Jay Carly, what's good? Jay Carly not liking the market, huh? Jay Carly don't like how this market looking right now. Yeah, I'm just getting on the charts myself and taking a look. The environment doesn't look bad at all. But I would imagine if you're saying that things are out of sync that we're not there yet. We're not there yet. Yeah, man, this weather's crazy right now, man. Right now it's just raining for no reason. But that's not unusual for April. A lot of raining, and then it kind of switches up as we get closer to May. Hopefully, a lot of green. Like I'm seeing a lot of leaves now. A lot of these trees was bare before, but the leaves are coming in now. So we'll get there. We shall get there. What's up, Tegan? What's up, Max? All right, so let's see what we got going on here. Oh, let me get the link. Let folks know I'm over here real quick. Okay, that's one. All right, that's two. All right, Donald, I see I see what you sent me. I gotta put the email on. Yeah, I kind of figured that. I don't know why everybody don't just have a Gmail address. Like people be having old addresses like AOL. If you got an AOL.com email, you old. You old, man. You know how old that email address is? For real, I was like in my 20s. That's crazy. Benito, what up, man? No progression in the market right now. Okay. Calvin said he 5-0 on live. Wow. How much time has that been spread over, Calvin? Like over how long of a period? And the environment, I like the environment of the market right now. Actually, we just gotta wait for it to sync up, pretty much. But that's a start. That is a start right there. Let me get on my multitasking real quick. This is Donald, right? Okay. There you go. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. All right, Donald, you should be good now. Matisse, come on. All right, he should come on now if he has a question about something. Oh, let me get the link for him real quick. Jeffrey, what up, man? Josh, you're talking about we should change the threshold to 95. Crazy. Calvin said he took $100, 5-0 on live from Sunday. Sunday as in yesterday? Calvin? Are you saying Sunday as in yesterday? Because if you are, I have some questions. I got questions, man. We got to talk about that. Damien, what's up, man? Adam, you already know. You already know. All you hear in the background is dum dum dum. Dum dum dum. Oh man. All right, let me get this together real quick. All right. Matisse, hopefully you get an opportunity to come on. If you have a question, you can catch me now while I'm on live. So we can talk about whatever you needed to talk about. All right. Calvin, talk to me. Don't get quiet on me now. I asked Calvin about Sunday, and he got quiet on me. Come on, Calvin. So which Sunday are you talking about? You talking about yesterday, or you talking about last week Sunday? Which Sunday we talking about, Calvin? Yeah, well, you said since Sunday, so you started with $100 yesterday Sunday or last week Sunday? Which Sunday you talking about? Yesterday Sunday. Oh Lord. Here we go. Calvin, you know everybody gonna get at you now. You know that, right? Here, let me take a sip while everybody prepares to get at you. Yo, you know, I realized something today about Starbucks when I went inside. I'll talk about this before we talk to Calvin. Calvin, when you go inside, They have all right, you know the area when you walk in Starbucks, if you're familiar with the way that their thing is set up inside, they got the little, it's like a little pedestal with the napkins and the straws, and they got sugar, they got the trash bin. It's all like in an enclosure. Right on the top, they also have like half and half milk. You know, they got like stuff that you can add to your coffee to dress your coffee up or whatever. Now, come to find out, they got cinnamon and they got vanilla powder. And like, you know, the little, what do you call them? They look like little salt shakers. Matter of fact, they are salt shakers, but they just got cinnamon powder and they got vanilla powder on the pedestal. So I go in it today and I'm asking for what I want. And what I wanted was actually a macchiato. And I wanted vanilla bean powder. They didn't have it. And I also wanted the cloud macchiato. They didn't have it. So needless to say, I'm about to flip on the chick that's taking my order. She was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Before you say anything, I'm so sorry. We do have vanilla powder." And I'm like, "Vanilla powder? All right, what's that?" So she goes over by, they have a pedestal behind where they are too, with vanilla powder and cinnamon and all that. So she gets the vanilla powder and she was like, "This." And I was like, "All right, I tried." So she put some in it. So when I get the macchiato, I taste it and it's delicious. I'm like, "Oh." So then I go over by the pedestal to get some napkin and I'm looking and I see the same vanilla powder in the salt shaker that she put in my drink behind the counter. And I'm like, "Wait, like, yo, they had this all this time." And there's an old man standing there. So he was like, "Yeah, they got cinnamon, they got vanilla, whatever you want." I was like, "Don't you know I've been coming here for years? I never saw this. I never paid attention to it because I don't come over here to do nothing other than get napkins in the straw." He was like, "Yeah, you can fix it up how you want it, blah, blah, blah." So sure enough, I put my vanilla powder and my cinnamon and this macchiato, because I don't really like it that sweet. Like even when they put the syrup in it, I don't get a lot of syrup in it. I might get like two pumps or whatever. And the rest is like vanilla bean powder, something like that. That's not sweet. So the vanilla powder, the cinnamon powder, you can dress it up how you want and get it like to perfection. So anyway, I had to talk about that because this right here was banging. This was delicious today. So that's my Starbucks story. I know everybody's like, "What the hell is he talking about?" All right, so Calvin said he's 5-0 since yesterday on live. Calvin, have you been watching video number 301 like at all? That's my first question. Have you watched that video? That's question number one. We gonna baby step into this right here, cause everybody just, I can feel it. I can feel the energy. There's Donald. Donald, what's happening? Donald, did you get the email? I just sent it to the address that you messaged to me a minute ago. So you should have got that email. Yes, you did. All right, very good. Excellent. Excellent. So yeah, so you're all set up now, Donald. Make sure that you watch video number 301, please. You start off with that video and just watch it like 5 times before you before you do anything or even think about doing anything. Jay Carly said the 2983 strike is making her mad. Yeah, it just been stuck. It's been stuck between 83 and 85 for a little while now. At least for 3 binaries. Yep, I see it. Yep, I see it. Calvin, did you hear my question? Did you hear my question, Calvin? J. Carly Gelati said, "Be patient." Get her, Gelati. Get her. Get at her. Oh man. Okay, that's good. Did I see Oren? I didn't see Oren. All right, so needless to say, either way. Where's Calvin? Calvin, where you at? You didn't leave, did you? I hope you still on. Calvin, you still here? Come on, Calvin, don't bail on us, man. Calvin. This will be happening when you ask somebody, did they watch the video? Did they watch the training? Right? After they said that they did something, and they know this what happens. Look, this how I go, right? I'll be like, hey, did you watch number 301? Oh man, I'm gonna walk around with that crickets. Yo, that is hilarious. Be like, oh, you took that trade? Did you? What time was the MRMH? Oh my gosh, Calvin, I'm just messing with you, man. What's up? All right, so oh, Calvin's getting he's getting his eat on. So, have you been watching number 301? Video number 301. Hassan, what's happening, man? Yeah, he said I got on a triple fat goose vest. Oh my gosh. Y'all are crazy. What's up, Ivan? Y'all are crazy. Adam said he's still trying to figure out Snapchat. Yeah, it took me like 20 minutes to realize what it was and how to like put the actual snap up. It's kind of weird, but you get used to it after a while. So when you do a snap, you gotta press that little round button in the middle, and you only get 10 seconds. So when you gotta say what you're gonna say in 10 seconds. But what happens is when you hold a button down, it'll record multiple 10-second videos. Like you'll see it'll reset again. Like the little circle gets red and it goes around, and then when it stops, that's 10 seconds. Then it starts back over again, stops, then that's 10 seconds. So it's just, that's why kids figure stuff out so fast. Saturday, what I do? I think we did Italian. Yeah, we did Italian. We got to do some Chinatown though. We definitely do. My cousin actually has he got a spot that he knows is official in Chinatown. That I gotta just, you know how your cousins be. You don't talk to them for like a year, and then you hit them up and ask them something random. Like for me to hit him, be like, "Yo, what's that Chinese restaurant again that you be going to?" He'd be like, "What's up? How are you? How you been?" Be like, "I'm good. Where's the Chinese restaurant?" What the heck was I just talking about? I was just talking about something else. I'm all over the place right now, talking about a bunch of stuff. What were we just talking about before that? Snapchat. No, before Snapchat. Before Snapchat. Yo, y'all are worse than me. Yo, y'all are terrible. Thank you. We talking about Cal. All right, Calvin. Calvin, you still there? Let me see if Calvin is there. He might be eating right now because he said he was getting some food. All right, well, we'll get back to it. Yeah, but Adam said you were about to dog on Calvin and forget about me. That was good, Adam. That was good. He's like, let me slide that in there real quick. That's funny. That is funny. I'm watching this 2983 too, because we'll just see what goes on. Market is doing some things right now. It's doing a few things. It ain't doing too much, but it ain't doing much either at the same time. Yes, definitely accountability. That's really what I was getting at when I was asking Calvin about the if he watched video 301, because he mentioned that he took 5 trades since yesterday, and it's like, wait, you took 5 trades, what happened? If you took 5 trades since yesterday, we kind of want to know what you're doing, one, and we also want to know whether or not you're training properly, because you want to work on your patience. You got to. Noah, what's up, man? What's happening? Noah's probably traveling. It seems like anytime I hear from Noah, he's always somewhere nice. Somewhere with some beaches. Damien said, too much social media for Adam. What's happening, James? Yeah, Noah, what's good, man? Oh, nice. Nice. He said the live popped up on his recommended. Excellent, man. Excellent. Living life, man. Yes, definitely. Oh, yeah, you know what it is. Right now, I'm in New York, of course. Gonna be moving around and doing some traveling. I don't know how soon. Like right now, my wife is actually traveling. She's away. But she And she's away kind of on business too. But we're gonna be moving around, doing some stuff. Definitely hitting some beaches. I can't wait till the weather just become officially switched up. Right now it ain't there yet. Like it's raining and it's kind of cool out here, man. It's kind of crazy right now. That's why I got on my triple fat vest. Right, Hassan? Got on the triple fat goose vest. Hassan's getting at me. He was like, yo, what is that? What is that? Velvet? Adam, what you said that you can't find it on Snapchat? You don't tell me that. Abdul, what's happening, man? Oh, he said they got a holiday in Australia. Not much volatility, also not enough movement. Yeah, and that's all right. Oh, I just saw you add me, Snap. Add me, Snap. Add me, Adam, on Snap. I just saw it just now. Saw the notification up there. All right, cool. Figured it out, huh? Yeah, market pretty slow right now. It's slow, but it's not, like it's also moving around, but it's not in sync with anything that we're waiting to see as of yet. But we know that can always change very quickly. Yeah, that's what it is, Adam. It's Team Alliance, one word. Exactly. Oh, Jay Carly had to tell you? Did she tell you the meaning of life as well? Jay Carly tell you the meaning of life? Yes, that too. The link in the chat, exactly. All right, Noah, good to see you, man. Enjoy and be safe out there. So I said, what's the nice lotto numbers? Yellow nuts. All right. Adam said he's good now. She put some numbers up. Oh, Virginia, huh? Yeah, my wife actually just went through there last night when she was traveling. She didn't stop though, but it was definitely along the way. Fine Ding, what's up, man? Hassan, when I was younger, we used to go to Virginia Beach every year. We used to stay on my father had a timeshare. So we used to go every year for like at least 8 years in a row. We was going there. And I think he had a timeshare. He had a timeshare at a hotel called Barclay Towers. Barclay Towers was nice. They had the indoor heated pool, and what they always had that I loved in the back, like when you come in the lobby, right in the back they had an arcade. Yo, the arcade when we was young, that was like life. I'd always would find an arcade somewhere. For real. I guess that's the equivalent now of like how, you see how the kids now they just want to stay in the house and play games because of all the technology and all these new video game systems. It's crazy. So they just stay in the house. So it's something about video games, man, that that definitely intrigues young men. Cause that's how both my sons were like that. Well, my oldest son definitely was like that, and my youngest son is still like that now. Just infatuated with video games. Oh, dang, you still in New York? Who is that? Who's finding? Remind me. I apologize. I can't keep up with all of the handles on different platforms. His son said he wants to spend his whole paycheck in the arcade. Doug. I know that got to be an old game. I don't remember it. That must have been before my time, even. What was the best arcade game? Uh-oh, here we go. Here we go. I think the best arcade game was Miss Pac-Man. Like I had like Pac-Man first. I got Pac-Man now, right? It's a mini little arcade thing that's Pac-Man. I'm waiting for them to make the Miss Pac-Man. Oh, y'all are funny. Everybody's saying Miss Pac-Man. That's crazy. I used to love Miss Pac-Man. Michelle said Centipede. Ooh. Yo, Centipede was up there though. I ain't gonna lie. I used to love Miss Pac-Man, Centipede. Remember the one? It was like Tarzan. It wasn't called Tarzan though, but the character was like Tarzan. You used to be swinging. You would swing from rope to rope. I forgot what that game was called, but damn, that game. Then later on, as I got a little older, they had good wrestling game. Pitfall, that's what it was. Pitfall was my game. That was my game because I would always lose and always keep playing until I finally figured out how to beat that shit. Wow. Yeah, Frogger was good. It was corny, but it was good. Those are like early games. Like the early Atari games were pretty good. When Miss Pac-Man came, it was like all over. He said Breakout. He said NADEX demo and Miss Pac-Man. Asteroids was good. Somebody has said earlier, what was it? Street Fighter. Street Fighter was good. Street Fighter was good. Street Fighter was later though. Street Fighter, and there was a wrestling game. Like this was before the name brand wrestling games came. Like before WWE games. It was like, I forgot what it was called. I think it was made by Techno. Was the company that made that game. But it was a wrestling game. And that game was nice. I forgot the name of it. Damn. I wish I remember the name of that game because I would want to play it again now that I'm older. Mortal Kombat. That's classic. He said Snack. What's that? That's a game? Joshua said Raiden. What was Raiden about? It seemed like I vaguely. Oh, Tecmo World Wrestling. Yes, that's what it was. That's what it was, Adam. Yo, this dude remembered the name. Yo, I have to find that game like now. I gotta find that game now because I used to always play that game and be losing. Said defender, super sprint, the bowling game with the little ball in the middle of the console. Oh, I kind of remember that. It was a joystick that had a ball and it had a little stick on it. I vaguely remember that. Yeah, what's that? Finding. Who are you? He said, "Can I shadow trade with you?" Nah, we don't do no shadow trading. All right, I'm not sure who that is then. I actually thought that you were somebody else. Are you trading right now? We are watching right now. You don't just take trades. We do not just take trades. Yeah, he did bring joy when he nailed it. Cause I've been trying to find that game for like mad long. Tecmo World Wrestling. Yeah, I've been looking for that game, man. Yeah, but for those of you that are tuned in right now and that are wondering if we're actually taking trades, we don't just take trades. We watch the market and we wait for trades to come to us. That's what we do. Pinball, definitely. Definitely. He said any pinball machine. Yes, definitely pinball. Ooh, Ivan brought it way back. Cubert. Was Cubert like a little orange thing that had a long snout? Is that what that was? Yeah, Adam said Calvin just takes trades. Wow. That is hilarious. Dreamcast. Where's Dreamcast? Sega Dreamcast? Pole position. Was pole position the car game? The race, it was like a racing car? Yo, y'all bringing it back. Yo, pole position was ill in the arcade. Because that was one of the first arcade games that had a seat, right? You had a seat that you sat down and it had the little thing on the side. And you really felt like you was driving? Come on, man. It's funny too because the other day I brought my kids to Dave and Buster's and they got some good car games now. Hassan said he got his fat ass stuck in the game. Yo. As he had to take his roller skates off to play pole position. Because they had it in the skating ring, right? Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, yeah. Y'all are old heads just like me. Baza said I took my account from 250 to 400, then to 63.75. Do you think it's possible to take that to 100? Of course it's possible. You're doing a lot of trading to be taking your account back and forth like that, though. That's a lot of trading you're doing. Joshua said, math blasters. J. Carr said, no, you cannot take your account to 100 from 63.75. She said, you should have withdrew that 150 and taken one trade and you'd be ahead. Yeah, man. See, that's why we do what we do, man, because we don't, like, you're going to spend a lot of time going back and forth trying to trade in these markets without real solid, training and direction and guidance for what you're doing. You know what I mean? It's just like it's like spinning your wheels, like being in a wheel. What's the little wheels called that the mice be running in? They're running in the wheel and it's not going anywhere. It's just spinning in place. What's that thing called? Whatever that thing is called. That's what you'll be doing. Gary says super punch out. What's that? Was that boxing? Definitely Mike Tyson's punch out. Mike Tyson's punch out was my game until I figured out how to beat it. When I figured out how to beat it, then I got tired of it. Definitely Duck Hunt. Remember Duck Hunt used to be cheating? You put the guns right up on the screen so you don't so you don't lose. Said Master Blaster. J. Carr said, this is Team Alliance, not Netflix. We don't trade on demand. We trade on permission. That's a fact. Oh, okay. Super Punch Out, he said, was like part 2. Got you. He said he could never get past Glass Joe. Wasn't Glass Joe the first one? The skinny dude? Was that Glass Joe or was that the other dude? I'm trying to think now if I remember the characters. I remember that there was a real fat dude. And you had to hit him in the stomach. Damn. I vaguely remember those characters of Mike Tyson Punch Out. But I used to love that game until you got King Hippo. Thank you, Jelani. That was it. That was it. That was it. The dude said he used to play Duck Hunt in the laundromat. That's why I said he just sucked at it. Yep. Donald, today's the day. Looked at your progress. Can't wait to get that far. Yeah, Jay Carly is definitely an amazing student of Team Alliance. Absolutely. She represents like the quintessential person that comes into training with no experience at all. And, you know, she trained and she had to go through her personal stuff until she got to the point where she just began to manifest the training. Like you know, we're training is like when you train long enough, eventually you'll begin to just execute what you're trained to do because that's all you're being exposed to. Like we train at a very high level, and that's why our results when we actually trade are so powerful. You know, we get very consistent results. And it takes skill to do that, but you're not going to elevate your skill unless you literally condition your brain to execute something that is consistent. Not taking, you know, every trade in the market, not looking at every environment in the market, not doing that, but actually just looking at what is going to consistently provide you with profits in the market. And anything that's not that, you just stay out the market completely. That's what we do. That's what we do on Team Alliance. Ding said, my bad for asking about shadow trades. It's cool, man. It's cool. Donkey Kong. Took it back. Baza said I did it on the 5-minute binary finally at 102.53. Baza, you need to stop trading. If you got $100 now, I would recommend that you stop before you lose it. You got your $100 up. Just chill, man. Just chill. Adam, I'm seeing now how you added me on Snapchat. And I was trying to give you some props, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Jay Carly. That was Jay Carly all day. That's funny. Come on, internet. You were doing awesome. Don't start acting funny now. Come on, internet. Damn. Come on, let's get back to it. Goodness. There we go. All right. Oh, Baza says, how much is the training? $35 per month, Baza. $35 a month. Training is very powerful. You tired of losing and playing around in the market? Get some guidance, man. Get some education. Get some direction. And when you come in the Team Alliance, it's like being in the family that wants you to win. It's like being in the family that makes sure that you're going to win. Like, you're going to get yelled at and all that if you're doing anything outside of what we being trained to do. Like, literally. And you need that because it's very easy to slip into bad behavior. Very easy. And so often I see people doing this all the time. You're taking something that is really what represents freedom, what represents a real business, what represents financial freedom. And if you just continue to do what the average person does, like as far as your activity in the market, you're just gonna stay there. Like nothing's gonna happen for you. You know what I mean? It's not gonna happen because you're not learning the fundamentals of trading that are gonna keep you in position to always apply skill when it comes to the market. Like, people don't have market skill, for one. And then on top of that, they don't have any patience and discipline. If you don't possess those things, you're lacking everything that it takes to be successful trading. Like, everything. That's what it takes. You got to have patience and discipline, and you have to have a level of market skill. You got to be able to interpret the market itself and know when not to trade. Like, we're not trading right now at all. We're not trading. We're not here trying to pick trades. We're here literally just watching the market. We observe and we wait for the market to present us with opportunities. And that's what the training is designed to do. It keeps you focused on just doing that. You got to be patient. You have to give yourself time to become more familiar with the market so that you being in tune with the market will translate into keeping your money in your account and not trading at all. Or when it is time to trade, you have the wherewithal and you don't have any fear when it comes to taking that trade. Because that's not even you taking a trade. That's the market giving you a trade and giving you consistent income. That's why that's why it takes people so long to do certain things, because they don't understand what it is to begin with. Like, they don't know what they have to commit to. But we make you aware of all of that. That's why I do these lives. I do this every day, because this is what I do for a living. So this is an awesome way for me to be able to engage with the group, and then people on the outside looking in can come on, ask questions, and really get some training and some education. Do you have specific time that you trade, or do you look for trades whenever? And see, you just answer. You kind of just answered the question within the question. We're in position to look for trades whenever we on the chart, and let me not even say look for trades. We're not even looking for trades. We're observing the market. Eventually you will realize that it's you and the market, and you have either more or less skill than other people watching the market. Most people are watching the market and trying to trade. We're watching the market and waiting for trades to come to us. There's a difference. When you train, you're in training so that you acquire the skill. And as your skill level elevates, every time that you come on the chart and you're in observation mode, you know what to look for. And if the market does not present that, you don't do anything. See, that's a hard pill for some people to swallow, because they're like, oh, well, I want to get trades every day. It's not about what you want. It's about what is the market willing to give. And if you want to be in position to receive when the market is giving, that is a very powerful position to be in, because it means you're not going to lose. You see, like people don't believe that you cannot lose. They think everybody loses. Everybody does not lose. But why? You see what I'm saying? You have to understand why you lose in the first place. Why do you trade and lose to begin with? Do you know why? Do you know the answer to that? Most people don't know why they lost. So they just blame it on the market. Oh, well, the market did this. Nah, the market always does this. It always does that. It's always doing a bunch of shit. The question is, are you able to interpret what the market is presenting to you at the time? The answer for most people, hell no. They don't know what they're looking at. Like, at all. At all. Wow, Baza, you mad young. Jesus. He said he's 14. Jesus. Oh my gosh. Wow. I see there's a lot of youngins on here. My goodness. That's awesome that you're that young and you're into learning how to trade, because trading is a skill. Let me rephrase that. Successful trading is a skill. Okay, Ding. Matter of fact, let me see something. Fine, Ding. Are you on Facebook? And please say yes. Please say yes. Yeah, that is insane. 14? Jeez. Crazy. And yes, that too. That too. Jay Carly is pointing out where the sign up link is. It is there, but if you're on Facebook, I want you to connect with me on Facebook also. Make sure that you do. Adam said, I've almost turned 14 3 times now. Hilarious. Looking at this 2983. Let's see what it did last time. Hey, it's looking like it want to hug that level for a bit. Yeah, that's a hugging. It ain't gonna do nothing. It's gonna stay right there. Adam is crazy. Right, I know, right? Oh, it's at 50. Let me take that. It's at 55. I'm gonna take that. Dang, that's my link on Facebook. Send me your friend request to that link. Send me a friend request there and connect. Let me see. Yeah, see, it's just hugging. It literally just hugged that for like the last 3 minutes. Jelani say 315 to 0, Adam. 315 to 0. I don't know why. I literally just got a craving like for some Popeye's chicken just now. It's a daggone shame. That is a shame. But I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna eat salad. I'm gonna eat me some salad. I ain't gonna play myself. Definitely, man. Definitely. Definitely. Oh, it's always a pleasure, Fawn. Adam said the MRMH for March has done me right. Oh, that sounds nasty. Chicken nugget sandwich with ice cream. Nah. Oh, matter of fact, I know what you're talking about too. They got like all different varieties of chicken nuggets. Is that what it was? I know exactly what you're talking about. If that's what you're talking about. Ding said I was lost till you said that I thought I was trading wrong because I only make 400 a week. Yeah, I mean, like, see, like with trading, you gotta really you have to understand what not only what the potential to earn is, but understanding like what you're able to do within what you're doing at the time. Like NADEX for us represents a platform that we can use to literally make as much money as you want to make. But you got to understand that it's going to take skill to get to where you're trying to get to, and it's going to take skill to stay where you end up. So once you actually get skill, now you got to be responsible for that skill so that you utilize it in a way where you can consistently generate income for yourself, but you're not doing it forcefully in the market. You're allowing the market to give you the money. That's a much better position to be in than trying to force the market to give you something that it ain't willing to give at the time. But you see, it takes skill to get to that point to even know that that's what goes on. It takes skill. Good question, Jay. I was thinking that too. I was thinking maybe somebody opened an account for him or something. Or maybe I don't know. Maybe he's trading Forex. Basel, what are you trading? You trading in Forex? You're not on NADEX, right? Are you trading on the NADEX platform? Okay, your mother opened an account for you? Okay. Got you. Interesting. Wow. Your mother must have some faith. She. But very good, man. I'm glad to see you on the platform because you can learn so much about trading, first of all. And, you know, you're learning really about the market. Binaries make it easy for you to capitalize on your understanding of the market. Very good. He said he built up the money himself. Good stuff, man. Cutting grass and shoveling. Working at Dairy Queen. Yes. Yes, that's my kind of 14-year-old right there. That's a hustler. That's what I'm talking about. That sounds like the type of stuff right there that you do when you determine. Very good, man. Yeah. I didn't want to say that, but that's what it sounds like. Doing all type of shit to get it done. Yep. Very good. Very good, man. Very good. I'm very proud of you for doing that, really. 14, man. You a baby. Jesus. Like, you realize 6 years from now, you just be turning 20. In 6 years, you be 20. My son is 22 now. 6 years. I mean, you could do, and not to say that you would, but I'm just saying, like, when you young like that, you can mess shit up and still be fine. Like, just don't stop. You just keep going, even in the middle of things not going your way all the time. You just keep going. When you're young like that, you can do a bunch of shit wrong and still be good. Ernest said, "You old, Mark." I am, man. I am old, man. I'm 40. Shit. Then you said, my 13-year-old son always over my shoulder wanting to know what, how, and all the details of what we do. Slowly bringing them in. Of all my 3 kids, he's the most dedicated to making money. Yes. Yes. Yep. Yes, indeed. The dude said, old as gully dirt. Thank you. Baza said, gotta save some money to buy the course. Yeah, I mean, like, training with us is very affordable, and I did that on purpose. It's $35 a month. So, it's affordable for everybody because everybody just don't have it. But what's powerful about that is that you get the training that you get. It's like getting shit. It's like getting a multi-million-dollar education in the market and in life lessons for $35 a month. That's what it is. That's what Team Alliance is. If I had to, like, just put it into words, that's exactly the way I would describe it. Okay. Ding, Brandon, right? That's you? Adam said, I come for the market training and I stay for the nuggets. That's it, baby. Chicken nuggets all day. Chicken nuggets. This 2981 market it's almost there. It ain't there yet though. I know Joshua was watching this because he's seeing our distance, and I know he's gonna have something to say about that. He's probably gonna say that that's what it's been doing as of late. Matter of fact, I know he's gonna say that. That 3MP right there, and it's gonna hold. But there was one I think he recorded not too long ago, like earlier this afternoon, and somebody got smashed. It was I think it was stuck at 4MP, and like in the last 10 seconds, bloop, took a dump. Somebody got smashed. Somebody was crying. Feelings was hurt. So that's why you can't play around with the way that the market moves, because the market does what it wants to. Your inability to interpret the behavior at the time is what is going to be the reason for you to lose. And then, not having self-control, all of that, that's going to be the reason why you take trades when you should not be. It's very tricky, man. It's very tricky to deal with yourself. It really is. Very tricky, man. Very tricky. All right, what else we doing? 23. That's ill right there. Joshua said, when you going to increase the price to $350 a month? Never. Yo, J. Carly said, if he do that, I'm moving in. That's funny. Ernest said, Mother Market will humble anyone. She does it well, too. Yes, she does. What? Yes, she does. And he hit that right on the head. He said, Mother Market. Yes, that's what it, because the market is like your mom's. I think I did a little clip yesterday talking about how the market is like your mother and will slap you. You ever be disrespectful to your mother when you were a kid outside? Like you outside and you say something crazy. She don't even say nothing. She don't say nothing. You running off at the mouth saying what you're saying. Next thing you know, or it's just hand on face, just this. And it's real quick too. It's like bow, and you're like, oh shit, what's that? You got slapped. Your mother slapped you. And if your mother slapped you, you know that you was doing something crazy to violate, because, moms don't really like to do that like that. And your pops don't smack. Your pops beat you. Like your pops is he taking the belt off, and he not gonna do it outside. He'll beat you in the house. And it's so funny because, it's very interesting the way like mother and father is with children. Your mother slap you anywhere, like on sight. Your pops won't do that. You know what I'm saying? Your pops, if you get a little older, he might punch you in the chest or something like that if you just saying something crazy to him. But, he ain't gonna lay hands on you outside. Your mother don't care where you at. Your mother, you ever get slapped in church? Come on, man. Come on, man. I done been slapped in church. Yeah, I'm watching this 2981. It's still hugging though. I could tell. It's still hugging that level right now. Yep, still hugging. Colby. I'm on NADEX. I'm on NADEX 4. Recently got into it, and what's the difference between the buy and sell tabs? The buy and sell tabs. I'm not sure what you mean on the platform. Not sure what you mean. Like there's buy and sell boxes. There's you if you want to go into the ticket, you can see the buy and the sell, that type of thing. And Colby, I would recommend that you go to the NADEX website and just look at the tutorials. Just get acquainted with the platform. Like just look at the tutorials and you'll get some solid information. Solid information on the platform. Definitely. Ernest said grandmothers are worse. What? Yeah, definitely. Because grandmothers are fast. They're not even looking at you directly. Your grandmother be sitting here and you over there, and her hand reaches across, like, you ever see a frog's tongue when he grab a fly? It's mad fast. It's so quick, and you don't even know where it came from. Your grandmother backhand slap you real quick. You don't even know what happened. Yeah, all of that, man. All of that. He said my mother's an ass whooping ninja. Yes. Yep. All color belts. Hilarious. No, Donald, the stream is still running. It should be. Is it still connected? Yeah, it looks like it's still connected. Baza, just connect with me on Facebook. Send me a friend request to that link right there, Baza. Jasper said, grannies throw pans. Yo, you ever got beat with the phone receiver? Now, and I'm talking about the official phone receivers, like back in the day when your grandmother had a rotary phone. You know, I remember how heavy them shits was. Like the receiver part was mad heavy, first of all. And if she's on the phone and you disturbing her while she's on the phone, you know, she on the phone gossiping and doing whatever she's doing, talking about the stories and all of that. Yeah, child, cause yeah, and if you doing something stupid, she'll take the phone receiver and bust you right upside your head with the phone receiver, and then go right back to her conversation like it was nothing. Come on, man. And it's like I'm using all these different examples because that's what the market is like. Like the market is like your grandmother, your mother, your auntie, like all your family members that would beat your ass. That's what the market is like. So quick. And just on you, just on your ass. Like you can't do nothing. You don't even know that it happened. It happened so fast. Yeah, Boz is on the charts heavy. He's like, yo, come on, man. I know what y'all talking about, grandmothers and all that. He's like, I don't know nothing about that. All right, I got it. I got it, Ali. Yeah, but that's the market in a nutshell. MBS said that move was crazy just now. What move? What I miss? All right, now it's starting to warm up a little bit. Hold on. I got to take this off. This right here is hot. I need to take off this triple fat goose vest. Jesus. All right, that's better. Goodness. Price moved down. It jerked down. Oh, on the 350. That's regular. That's right, and it's very interesting too. I notice how people will respond a certain way to like the way that the market moves and its behavior. You eventually you'll get to the point where everything that the market does is normal to you. You know what I'm saying? Like literally everything that the market will do is normal behavior. Oh, you got your mic? I thought we were supposed to be you were supposed to be getting on. I don't know if you could do that on YouTube. I know you could do it on Instagram. Jay Carly. Yes, exactly. Market always doing the same thing. Exactly. Okay, got you. All right. Yeah, you did say that. Okay, cool. You funny. You like to push it back. Um, yeah, this thing just out of sync pretty much. Just out of sync pretty much. I wish I could stay here and chit chat the whole time. I have some videos to watch and work to get done. I know, Donald. Yep. But thanks for chiming in, man. Definitely. So if you make it to live training tonight, I'll see you then. If not, 301. 301. 301. Yeah, it's time for some lunch, man. It's almost 4. Let me get something to eat. Looking at my rollie, it's about that time. All right, cool. Okay, Donald. Yep. Yeah, market is just doing what it's doing. Is what it is. Is what it is. Shawnee, what up, man? Coin flippers. J-Car, you taking that power nap? Yeah, I think I am too. Shoot. After a meal, that's a guarantee. When you get old, man, you just eat and like you go to sleep after you eat. You can't even help it sometimes. It's so stereotypical, but it's very true. Eat and then take a nap. And that's like that's like a highlight though. You know what I'm saying? Like you be looking forward to that. Oh man, it's so funny. It's so funny what we do when we get old. All the stuff that you used to be laughing at your parents about. And like older people, now you're doing the same stuff. You said mess around, pull a muscle with your sleep. Yeah, market not doing much, man. Not doing much. Oh, you was eating all crazy yesterday? Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm gonna eat something light though. I'll probably get a salad. But I ain't gonna lie, I have a craving for some Popeye's chicken. I gotta keep it 100. Gotta keep it 100 with y'all, man. And you know what that craving is like. You want that chicken and you know that the biscuit when it's hot. Get that biscuit, man. Get that butter and that jelly on it. Popeyes, man. Shoot. Man, y'all hear this rain? This is what I'm talking about. Like, it's just raining right now for nothing. It's like, all right, it's April. We just gonna rain for no reason. Let's rain, guys. But it's amazing because it really does make the greenery come. Yes, it does. Yeah. All right, so let me get out of here. Go get something to eat real quick. Yeah, that's what it sounds like, right? Like metal drums. Yes, it does. You said grows that greenery. Yep, salad time. All right, y'all. So y'all be safe in this market. I see most of y'all on training later. Everybody else have an awesome rest of your day. And don't eat too much Popeyes.